Another noisy one. Mine's not been too bad. I've just been to the doctors and got all my pills. Got enough to last me a lifetime now. Don't you find though, they keep changing brands of your tablets? And you end up, some brands are small pills, and other brands are massive. And you're like, you get used to your normal stuff, don't you? And then, yeah, literally, we end up with like bullets. It's nuts. So, I've been and got them. Oh, and then on the way, found out the bloody road was shut, didn't I? Again, I thought it was open. But no, for some reason, the main road, what I need to go on, to make my life easier, to get to the doctors, is still shut. So I had to do a bloody massive detour. And mean a detour, added on like an extra 10 minutes to the journey. Crazy. So, note to self, stop going that way, because the road closure's obviously going to be on for quite some time. Never mind. I'll show you this in a minute. Can you remember when they did the footpath? Shall we dare walk on it? They patched it up yesterday because they made a right mess. It looked like someone had jumped on it and spun round and dug all the tarmac up. It had a perfect shoe print. So obviously the neighbour who lives near it has rung up and kicked off and said, I want it redoing, it's a mess. So they have come back and done it, but still looks a mess. So it's bin day where I live. So the red bin is plastic and brown, and the brown bin is garden waste. We don't pay for that, but they're on about it. They're on about bringing in a charge if you want to use your garden waste. Luckily, we don't really, because what we do, we cut the grass and mulch it. So what that means is it cuts it up into fine little pieces of grass. It disperses it. Trying to get killed today, I tell you. It disperses it back on the lawn. Just caught my coat. And then you can't tell, so you don't have any clippings. So we don't have loads of grass. Best thing we ever bought, that. So if you can afford a mulcher, a lawnmower mulcher, guys, that is defo the way forward. No putting grass anywhere, because it chops it up and chucks it back down, and it feeds the grass. So we don't have to prat around with the bin. I don't know. Right. I think I overdid it yesterday. Well, I know I did. It's silly. Well, what I did was, I did my daily dog walk. And apologies, it sounds like we had some issues. Let's hope we don't get any today. So I did my daily dog walk. Then I went home. And then I decided I was going to go on my cross trainer with my leg. He said it's classed as a gentle exercise. So I thought, yeah, we'll have a go. I thought, yeah, let's go for 20 minutes. Huh. Oh my goodness. I did it, but I was in so much pain, guys. I mean, so much pain. It felt like my leg was going to pop. So, maybe not a good idea. But he did say I could do it. So, that's why we tried it. Because the thing is, we can't just sit like a cabbage, can we? We can't just sit waiting and waiting. Oh, water's been up for things to get better forever, you know. So, yeah. I mean, it's throbbing now. You just can't win. God, we did have a lot of water up last night. Well, it was another tide again. You see all the silt it's left behind? That's how come you know. Because it was a full moon and all. That makes a difference. And this is another bugbear I'm going to show you. Right, we've got 2 dog poo bins, okay? One at this end, near the car park, and one at the other end, near the bridge, right? So you know what happens, don't you? People pick up off the dog, and then what do? They leave it in a bag, with all the good intentions of taking it away. Well, I'm not thinking 9 times out of 10, they don't get the dog poo bag and they leave it there like a bloody trophy. Really riles me. You might as well not pick it up. If you're going to put it in a bag and not put it in the poo bin, you might as well just leave it, aren't you? That is a massive bugbear of mine. I've got 2 dogs up front, might belong to them. So yeah, getting my exercise done. And then tonight is the night when I go to Mum and Dad's. We're having a family Chinese and I'm giving him that hat finally. So it's only a week late. Hey, it's not my fault, it's their fault. They buggered off on his birthday, so I couldn't give him it. Oh look, see if we can zoom in. Where is it? There it is. Kestrel or a hawk or something. It's given up. Obviously spotted some lunch and aborted. So yeah, looking forward to that, but let's hope it's not a disaster, because my mum's picking up my sister's kids, I think, and they're coming, so everything's basically around them, which is not ideal, you know. If you're going to have a party, you set the time and people come to your time, not, oh well, we've got to have it at this time because of them, and because it cocks everyone up, don't you find? You know, I thought my mum was trying to backpedal out of this meal, because she said the other day, she was like, oh, do you want to just go out, just the 4 of us instead? And I thought, no, you suggested for the first time that we have a family Chinese. I can't even tell you the last time we had one. You suggested we have this family Chinese. And now, because the logistics are getting a bit of a pain, you know, sort of changing your plans. And I'm like, no, I'm looking forward to this. I ain't had one since we went to Cyprus. And don't get me wrong, it was nice, but it still wasn't as good as the one what we used to have in our hometown. I think everybody's take on curries and stuff are different, aren't they? Still got bagging here. That was from when I had my plum yesterday. Oh yeah, because I did 2 dog walks and 20 minutes cross training. That's why. Absolutely bloody agony. Never mind, I'll show you the water. Fairly high, look, it's going out now. So you know how high it was. This is the River Trent. Massive river. Starts out in the North Sea and then joins the Humber Estuary, and then it kind of forks off into different little rivers. The Ouse, the Trent, and I think there's some other ones. So it's massive. And this one goes all the way down to Nottingham, I believe. All that way. Lots of barges use it, and leisure craft and stuff. It's quite nice, really, in summer. But you won't go for a swim. That's a sure fact. You won't go for a swim. So yeah. Come on, then. What's the scandal? What's going down? Where you watching from? It's nice to know how far my channel is reaching out. I think the furthest we had the other day was New Zealand. That's a long way. I don't think we can beat that one, can we, guys? Or can we? Or can we? Drop some comments below. Where are you watching from? And how was your day? Is it all right? Is it a bit shit? Is it just a hump day, they call it? New Zealand. Yay, we've got another one. Someone said to me, right, you get this impression that New Zealand is all about sheep, but I don't think it is. After watching some other blogs, they said you've got a lot of cows. So maybe we all need educating, because we've got this impression that it's all thingy. Oh, hold on. You all right? No. I'm just blogging. You're live. And that's the birthday boy himself. What are you up to? Oh, for God's sake, that's yours and Mum's car. Didn't you want some extra ventilation? Didn't you want some extra draft? No, I thought you did. Oh, God. I've been to the doctor's to get some pills today, but he's got a bottom still shut, innit? Yeah, do you know where Edley's is? They're sending you up Morwell Road. There must be, but they've been at it since the weekend. Oh, is it? So I had to go all the way through Messingham to get to Scotter, to then I come back this way. Yeah, but I thought they'd done it. It didn't say how long it was on for, did it? I know. Never mind. So, well, we're going to come when we're ready. So whenever he's ready, we're going to come. Because I've got your birthday present, so you can have that before. See you later. Bye. So that's my mum and dad, if you hadn't gathered. Dad's 79. Can you believe it? 79. And my mum's birthday is on bonfire night, and she's 69. There's 10 years between them. So, like I say, they're doing this family meal, but sometimes, you know, it's hard work, innit? So I'm pleased you're watching from New Zealand. Sorry I got interrupted by my crazy family. They normally don't stop, to be honest with you. Honestly, Mum and Dad normally just drive past. I mean, they come past my house, right, which is hilarious, practically every week. And in a percentage of do they actually stop? No. When we bought that house, thinking it was in between Paul's mum and dad's, God rest their souls, before they passed away, and it was in between my mum and dad's and everybody, and we just thought that they would, you know, stop and come round more often, but no, it don't happen, does it? It didn't happen. So, and of course I don't go past my mum's. She lives 8 miles in that direction, and I've got no need to go that way. So that's how come I have to make a special trip. But we're going tonight, so. And he's going to have the Ferrari cap he doesn't know about. So you can tell he had a hat on then. But my dad is one of them where he'd go to Turkey and get something, and he'd be like, oh, it's genuine. It's got a genuine tag. It's genuine. And I cannot get through to him that if it's not even a fiver, I'm sorry, it's not genuine. You can't tell them. But it's that generation, isn't it? God love them. But hey ho, they're doing well, the pair of them. So yeah, that was a real treat. You got to meet my mum and dad. I don't know. Is there anywhere else out there watching my crazy life at this moment in time? Come on, guys, don't be shy. I do talk to you all, you know. Not like some, where they have minions who actually reply to your posts. Do you know that? They actually have minions. And they don't reply themselves. And I think that's awful. Because they're hoodwinking you. Hoodwinking you into thinking, like me the other day. I've got savvy. I replied to Lewis Hamilton's post and I got a reply back and I thought, he wouldn't write that. I don't know why, but I was just like, he wouldn't write that. That's number one. And then when I checked the handle of the person who wrote it, it wasn't. And I was like, yeah, you've just nicked the picture. So you got to watch it, guys. There is also a lot of bent and sketchy people out there as well, trying to trip you up. Which is cruel, isn't it? You know, if you've got your idol, you think, oh my God, they've wrote back. And they haven't. Yeah. It's one of them moments where you're like, wow. And then all of a sudden you're on the floor, aren't you? It's cruel. They shouldn't do it. So, my friend in New Zealand, if you're still with us, I bet you've got better weather than us today. It's crap. My car, when I come home, said it's 13.5 degrees. It's like, what the hell? I think only yesterday I did this in the jumper, didn't I? But I know we should expect it in October, but yeah, not really ready for it, are we? Not really ready for it. I'll show you behind me. Oh God, we've got someone following us. That's not good. I don't like it when we have people following us. There used to be this guy what was like bloody Roadrunner. You remember as a kid? Beep, beep. Well, I wish he did that because he would walk so fast and come up behind you. It'd startle you. It'd cough or make a stupid noise. And I'd be doing a live and then end up shitting myself because I'm like, what the hell? You know, you don't expect to have plonkers behind you, do you? Freaking scared the shits out of me. Especially on my own. I mean, it isn't so bad when I used to have Mr. Bluebeam. But now, I've got no one to protect me. I've got a dodgy leg. You know, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if I could do that crane. You know, the crane thing from Karate Kid. Where he stands on one leg and then kicks someone. Like kick him in the crotch or something. I don't know if I could do that. Because the thing is, if I have to stand on my left leg, that's my weak leg. My right leg, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. So, yeah. Show you some more water. This is all gone. By the time I come last night, all this water had gone. And like I say, it's been up on here again. I mean, this is what it's for, don't get me wrong, but it's when you get fish and that in there and, you know, things like that what can't get back. It's quite cruel. Well, Nick gets number one prize for the most conversation anyhow, Nick. Hey? If I had a coaster, I'd send you one. One day we'll have our own merch. That's the dream. That's the dream. One day we'll have our own merch. What it might look like might have changed now, but because obviously I wanted Blue the French's face because he had one ear up and one ear down, and that would have made an amazing sort of logo. But I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? Hey, we'll have to see. Wind turbines. It's not too windy today. I think you can actually hear me for once. If you can't, tell me. But then again, I don't think there's much I can do about it. But still tell me, because I had it yesterday where I was jabbering away and my relation sent me a message and went, "You're not on live?" And I went, "But it's on." And that wasn't me, by the way. It turned its sen off. It wasn't me. See, water's busted through there. Trying to see if there's anything else happening. Like I say, I've got that couple up there and a weirdo behind me. Is he gaining? No, it's about the same. Thinks we're going to have to pass each other. Looks like they're whacking some fertiliser on over there, look. I think I saw them having that delivered yesterday. Getting everything ready for planting up again. It's a continuing cycle, this planting malarkey, isn't it? These had flipping wheat in it. And now I don't know what it's got in it. Something, but it ain't growing very well. But yeah. Oh, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Got that bloody 24-hour heart monitor to have stuck on me. That's going to be a laugh, innit? Well, I'm going to tell them I'm still going to do my daily dog walk. It don't matter, does it? You know, they said do what you do. Well, this is what we do. So I'm going to put it on and still do my dog walk. And if they say, "Flipping out, your heart shot up," I'll go, "Well, it's called exercise, isn't it? That's why." Because I know there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just, well, we know, we just fit, aren't we? That sounds wrong, doesn't it? That sounds really wrong, but we must be. Fit in every way. Fit in the looks department. Fit in the strength. Knackered in the leg. I don't know. Anyhow, at least I haven't got the weirdos on this morning. Oh my goodness. I had a right load of them yesterday. I don't know what's up with some of them. Just literally writing shite. And I'm like, why? Why would you write shite? Doesn't it take more effort to write shite than it actually does to just be normal? I mean, I was like, okay. This person wrote the name about 45 times. And I said, what are you doing? Are you doing your lines? Morning, Mel, you all right? Not too early for you, is it? I've been doing some errands. Oh, and you missed. Mum and Dad stopped. Mum and Dad stopped in the van. That van's knackered, innit? Bloody window. It's an electric window and the glass has dropped and it won't go back up. So I was trying to tell my dad, I said, extra ventilation then driving around with the window half down. And he didn't get what I said, but he has only got one eardrum, hasn't he? That's the problem. And I think sometimes the old wiring's a bit, you know, not quite where it needs to be at times, but he got it. He got the joke in the end. Maybe I was a bit quick for him, but yeah, it was funny. And then when he set off, it was pluming out black smoke everywhere. I was, typical mechanic's vehicle, not looked after, I tell you. But so yeah, we've got that meal again. Well, not again. It's tonight. Tonight is the family Chinese meal, so that's going to be, oh my goodness, an experience. 3 kids running riot. Oldest is 14 and the youngest is 7. I don't know if the mum and dad's coming, but I think they're not. I don't know. It's because mum and dad have to pick them up. So what makes me think they're not coming? But so yeah, it'll be like a cattle market. I can see it now. Hands all over the shop touching food that ain't for them. I mean, we once went for like a buffet, and and this is why we didn't go anymore. Went for this buffet, and I'm watching the youngest shoving their hand into the sandwiches, opening the sandwiches up, looking at the meat, and then putting them back together. And they had like Oreo biscuits, licking the Oreos and putting them back together on the table. Me and my other half just looked at each other and went, I am full. We didn't eat anything. I was like, oh my God, I can't handle this. It was pandemonium, I tell you. Oh, on about biscuits. Look at that one. A cookie. We've got to be good though. We've got to leave room for tea for tonight. So I think I'm going to have a sourdough wrap. Well, I call it a green bar, but it's not. It's a go-ahead one. They got three little, like, what can I describe? They're very thin, they're like a wafer, and they've got currants and raspberries and stuff in. I'll have one of them and probably a load of fruit, I think. So, because like I say, I need to leave room for my special Chinese, don't I? I defo need to leave room. But I just hope it's not too late. Because if it's too late, well, we won't be hungry, will we? We'll get past eating. Anyhow, I've jabbered on enough. What are you all doing? Come on. Give me something. It's like pulling teeth today. Come on, Mel, lead the way. Hit me with a question. It's bound to be something daft, but hit me with a question. What are you all up to? Oh my goodness, I guess they're having some kind of drinking session under the bridge last night, because this crap wasn't there either. There you go, you can see the water's been up, and no, I am not going down there again, not after last time. Right. Oh yeah, what they got? Oh no, it's tubes of mastic. Why have we got tubes of mastic under the bridge? That's really weird. Oh, I know who this bloke is, I think. He told me, if it's the bloke I'm thinking of, he told me that he won't walk in this far, but it might not be. We'll see. But the dogs have carried on, so we haven't bumped into them. We've missed the dogs. Anyhow, I've got a parcel coming. Well, let me just say, I haven't got a parcel coming. Paul's got a parcel coming, so I need to get my ass back. Because otherwise, they might not leave here. So, it's up to them, innit? What they do. No, it's not the person I was thinking of. That's not the old boy. That's someone using a walking stick as a walking stick. An umbrella as a walking stick. That wasn't the person I was thinking of. That's a random. On this walk, you tend to get to know everybody, don't you? Not personally, but you tend to recognise faces of the people that do this walk on a regular basis. So, yeah, as they would say, you're not from village. So, never mind. Hopefully they're turning round and not coming back again. But knowing my luck, they're coming back. That's the bin. I think they're still getting towards the bridge. Oh dear. Can't wait for next week though. Really looking forward to going to London. You probably think I'm on drugs, but I'm not. But if you've never been somewhere, it's an excitement, isn't it? It's an adventure. And I've not been. Not properly. Oh, Mel, I overdid it yesterday. I did 2 dog walks and 20 minutes on the cross trainer. Because I read online, it said that, it's light exercise. They don't say not to do it. So I tried it. Oh, flipping heck. 5 minutes in, I was in an excruciating pain. But me being stubborn as I am, I carried on. I did 20 minutes. Because I set myself a goal, you see. And I don't like failing. So I did it, but God, felt like my calf was just going to pop. So maybe not. It was just, you see, it's just so frustrating. I've got this equipment sat there and I just want to get on. Do you know what I mean? I just want to get better. I just want to be me. And at the minute, I just feel like a car with a handbrake on trying to go up the road, dragging all four wheels, and it's really frustrating because it's not like we've not given it time, isn't it? You know, I've been on the treatment now 9 weeks. 9 weeks, Mel. And it's still there. It's still there, I can feel it. And it really is getting me down. I have a laugh with you guys and that, but it is because it's keeping me awake at night. And I forgot my painkillers, but I did go back down yesterday and I got them. And I had 2 paracetamol before bed. Then I had 3 sweat attacks. I'm like, well, this is just a joke, this. But again, we spoke about that at length yesterday. We know that's not going to get sorted. So we're just going to have to tough it out, aren't we? We're just going to have to tough it out. Maybe I need to lose a blanket on the bed or something. I've got 2 blankets and I've started putting the heating on. So maybe I need to lose a blanket, I don't know. But you could have run my side of the bed out. Friggin' awful. Tell you. See what we can see. And it's coming back. It's coming back. Well, I've got to speak to the specialist on the 15th. It's a telephone one, which is, I mean, it was COVID what brought these telephone consultations, wasn't it? I mean, what can you really learn from a telephone conversation? I mean, you can't see my leg, and you would have thought he'd want to examine it and say, well, actually, it's still swollen. I'd be like, no shit, Sherlock. Well, yes, we know. Now then, Billy. Yeah, it's still swollen. It's still painful. I'm still suffering with the side effects of the Roxaban blood thinners. And, yeah, there must be something else we have to do. I think we should have another ultrasound on it. But the only downside is I know the Pratt who did it the first time didn't measure it. So how do we know if it's getting smaller if we haven't got any measurements to work from? That is the thing. But yeah, if you look at some of the treatment though, the invasive treatment, it's not really very nice. They have to put stuff down your groin to go after it, you know, all the way down, and it's a fair way from my groin to my calf. That's the thing. That guy nearly crashed watching me. And bleeding, and I've seen patients who have had that done. Oh my goodness, they are black, meaning the bruising proper bad. I'm not being thrombolised because Paul's mum died of that. Not a chance. They normally only do that with serious things like strokes and that, but I literally watch it end of life, so I'm not having that. So yeah, or maybe they say this is normal. Well, you know, it just seems to be taking a very long time. But because I've said to work I want to get back at the end of this month, really. But I suppose the $1 million question is what the specialist says on the 15th. Because if he wants me to have something done, there's no point going back to work, is there? Because you need to recuperate from whatever they're saying you need to have done. So yeah, we've got a lot more unanswered questions than answered. So I think that's what I'm on about, Melvin, where they shove. It's like I'm trying to get my head around it myself. They feed this thing down, but someone gets hold of it, and I don't know if it sucks it up the tube or just brings it out with it. that again. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not great, because like I say, they have to go in right near your groin. You can imagine they're running down the full length of your leg. And my issue is that stopping the full supply of blood to my leg as well while you're in there? And is that then going to make a catastrophic bleed? We don't know. No idea. It's not my speciality, is it? But it's slowly becoming it. Haven't you noticed when you end up with an illness and it's affecting you like me, you end up never enough becoming a specialist, because you end up doing all the research, don't you? You know, and it's not right. You shouldn't have to look after yourself like this. But who knows? You'll know as soon as I do anyhow. I'll fill you all in on what they're going to suggest. Really, I think I need a different type of blood thinners. What aren't as nasty with the side effects. I get really dizzy as well. If I bend down, say I try to do a few weeds at the front of the house, I persevered, like you know I would. I did the front, and then I started feeling really sick, like all my stomach was getting shoved up high and dizzy. I had to give it up as a bad job. This is what I mean. You want to do stuff, but the problem is you've got all these roadblocks in the way. It's so annoying. Because you know, I'm fit as a fiddle. It's the best shape I've been in for a very long time. I've come such a long way. Check out the shorts if you've not seen. And it's like, the more healthier I've become, the more ill I've become. I just can't get my head around it. So, still waiting for my occupational health appointment from work. Now my luck will be back time they see me. Because really we wanted their guidance as well. Because when I go back to work, obviously I can't do anything. Yeah, I know, Melvin. I know, main artery, innit? I can't do any leg dressing sat on the floor. That's definitely no. I can't do anything where I'm bent over, because I'll be dizzy. Some road bikes for you. Yeah, we're going to be very limited, aren't we, on what we can do. I mean, I can do injections and we can do other stuff, but there's a lot of stuff I'm not going to be able to do. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. You know, it's not me being, I can't be bothered to go back. It's not that at all. It's very difficult. I don't want to pull the trigger and go back too soon and move that blood clot somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? It's a nightmare, really, isn't it? It's an absolute nightmare. So I don't know. I know it's still there. I know it's painful. I know the medication isn't made to shrink it. It's just made to stop it from getting bigger. So, and being diabetic, I think my body's not as good. Well, it isn't. It's a proven fact. We aren't as good at healing. So, you know, I can't stay off indefinite. I'd lose my job. Luckily, I get paid while I'm off, so that's the saving grace, isn't it? But I still feel bad for my comrades, you know, going out and seeing all the patients and struggling with a man down. But if I make a mistake, it could be deadly, basically. So, yeah, I've got to be right, haven't I? But where's that plonker behind? And it's still coming. Oh, that couple with the other two dogs are coming now. It's alright. I just don't like them sneaking up behind me. I'm sure you'd tell me if you saw it. I don't know. Anyhow, enough of me. think I'll film at the party tonight, because the kids are probably going to get hold of my phone and just go wild. So I don't risk it. God knows what you'd end up watching. I'll probably show you tomorrow the gadget strapped to my chest for them to have a look. What makes you say that, you cheeky bugger? Oh my goodness. They've come on again. They've all woke up. No, I'm not. Thank you so much. Even though there's nothing wrong with people who decide to go that way, I'm 100% woman. Thank you. So yeah, I'll probably show you that picture of that heart monitor, what I'm having on tomorrow. I've got to stick with for 24 hours. But like I say, it's only going to prove that we're fit, isn't it? That's all. I know. Thank you, Melvin. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. It spurs you on when people are saying nice things rather than shit. Excuse my French. Got another one. Got two. All out in force, look. They all look at you now. Oh, I thought they were going to do something exciting then. But yes, thank you for your kind comments and everybody supporting the channel. It means a lot. What can we do? What can we do, eh? We just got to keep going forward, haven't we? We've just got to keep fighting. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing else I can do. You know? This point where I am is not the end. Meaning, yes, we've still got a long way to go. It's crazy. If I was to follow the BMI, I'd have to be 7 and a bit stone. Can you imagine? God, I would never be that small. So, yes, I am, James. I am. I'm in Lincolnshire, down the east coast. So, yeah, we're still going to keep pushing forward and we're still going to keep bettering ourselves. But there's no way I could carry on the gym with a personal trainer if I can't stand going on a cross trainer, can I? Can't do one exercise. I mean, I could suppose we could have done upper body, but the price it costs, I wouldn't have got any benefit from it, would I? So, I'm not French. I can barely speak it. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tony. Petit pois. Small peas. But no, I'm English through and through. So yeah, what can we say? You know, it's just one of them things. I mean, I just think about this year and I'm like, we could make a movie out of this year, couldn't we? We could actually make a blockbuster. The things what have gone wrong. It's the year of the illness and the operations and death, isn't it? Really? You know, it's madness. Partner had his hernia operation at the start of the year. Then he had that nodule chopped off. I think it was March, April time. And then picked up, we went to Goodwood, didn't we? We went to Goodwood. That was Brill. We went to Kennels. Had a fabulous time at Kennels. Loved it. Had his birthday. And then literally less than 4 weeks later, I had to make the call and put him to sleep because he couldn't walk anymore. His back end, his spinal cord was suppressed. He lost all feeling from midpoint of his back down. He couldn't control his bowels. and he was dragging his back end like it had been run over. Oh, thank you, dearest. And that was on the same day I got diagnosed with a DVT. So, and then since then, I think I've just been surviving. I mean, we went away to Cyprus, but that was booked 2 days before Blue took ill. It was just, we were never gone, because that did irritate my leg coming home. All that sitting around and just sleeping on the plane because it was delayed, and that proper gave it some grief, I can tell you. Yeah, I am, look. I've just come all the way from that way. Been walking an hour. Oh, Russell, what was you sending me then? I thought you were sending me something to spur me on then, to give me some kind of uplifting. Look, I told you they weren't going to take that dog poo back. Every day at the minute, told you, every day at the minute, while I'm off sick, like say, we'll do one tomorrow with my heart monitor fitted, or they call it a tape. It's only one with a stick on your chest, and they say I've got a slow heartbeat, but my mum's got one. Now then, Russell, thank you for the message. We need someone to look after us all, don't we? So yeah, I'll do one tomorrow with my gadget round my neck, and we'll just soldier on as normal, and then I've got to take it back on Friday. I think I'll take it off. Exactly 24 hours. I'll take it off and give it to them so they can collect the data, can't they? Hey, that'd be good. But I know I've got an Apple Watch, like I say, there's other watches. I've got an Apple Watch, and that tells me my heartbeat. I can check it every so many minutes. And I'm a nurse, and I'm not stupid, I know. Not a lot at the minute. James, not a lot. I don't know. Our country's in a bit of a mess, really. You know, there's a lot of unrest with the migrants coming illegally, and then an airplane. The weather just doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. 1 minute we've got sun, next minute it's raining. We'll have floods next. Probably have bad snow. But food's not really that cheap. Inflation's quite high. Depends where you live. I mean, I live out in the sticks, so it's nice and peaceful, which is how I like it. But if you follow next week, I'm off to London for the first time, and I'll be blogging the whole thing. We're going for 2 nights for Paul's birthday and my anniversary, and we'll be going sightseeing, and we're staying in a nice hotel, because I don't stay in any rubbish, right near Big Ben, so that'd be marvellous. What do you mean by that? That's a straw. What do you mean by that one? Not heard of that saying, James. You might need to elaborate a bit more. Just trying to not get run over. And I think I've got cobwebs on my face. You know when you walk through them fine ones, it does your head in. Cool. Yeah, watch it. It's going to be good. Because it'd be like 2 lost souls wandering around the capital without a clue of what they're doing. Bumping along, jumping on trains and stuff. Trying to suss out the underground and probably going the wrong way around. And being too tight and taking water out of the hotel and stuff because we don't want to pay £5 for a bottle. So we're going on the 16th of October because we're going actually on my partner's birthday. Because I said to him, do you know what? I mean, he didn't know, I booked it all. I said, let's start your birthday with the actual journey to get there. So we're going on the 16th. We're going first class on the train. That's the only second time in my life I've ever done first class. So that should be good. first class, and then, like I say, staying in this 4-star hotel in London. I've asked if they can upgrade us, you know, that'd be nice. See if we can see some animals. Hold on. There we go. Got a mixture here. Shetland ponies and sheep. Now then, you're a bit late. I'm going to be disappearing soon, dearest. I've been on the live nearly an hour. I've got to see if my parcels come. And I'm parched. I need a cup of tea. Can't beat a cup of Yorkshire tea. I'm absolutely gasping. So I'm going to enjoy that. Nice cup of tea. Hope you've liked and subscribed though. It's like I say, I do these lives and then I do shorts and stuff and then I do proper videos, but I like obviously decent content to do a video. So I know, have you seen this one, James? It's a beast, isn't it? They've got no limit on how big they are, look. Thank you, James. Thank you so much, Lee. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Oh, Mel. Okay. Have a great day, Melvin. Take care. Melvin's my cousin from Canada. So it's nice to check into. Oh, the library van's parked outside my house. We have a mobile library van, look. It don't matter how old you are, does it? Flipping heck. Don't matter how old you are, how you feel, innit? That's what the saying goes. So everybody's welcome on my channel. We never discriminate against anybody. Do you know what I mean? If it was all the same, it'd be boring. What? Variety of the spice of life. Bin day, look. Oh, missed it. My other half drives one of them. Well, I'm only 5'3", James, so I'm not really tall myself, so it probably makes it worse. Right, my feathered friends, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got a cup of tea with my name on it and maybe some fruit. Yeah, we'll have some fruit. So on that bombshell, we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.